Election analysis. The California election is over. 8 million people voted out of 30 million adults in California. And what did we get? Javier Becerra versus Howie Mandel. Karen Bass versus the Louis Vuitton socialists. Newsom told us Prop 50 would set up Democrats to stop Trump. But it looks like all Prop 50 did was extend the political careers of establishment corporate Democrats. At least Tom Steyer proposed breaking up the public utility monopolies. Instead, Becerra had 3,000 fake social media accounts telling you he was somebody special when you had never heard of him before, and you went for it. When in reality, Becerra es cualquiera. More importantly, what did we get out of this election? I don't know of any candidate that even made a strong commitment for any significant change. Will the cost of housing go down? The cost of food or gasoline? Interest rates? Watch. None of that's going to go down. ICE was just fully funded, and the military budget just passed $1 trillion. That's the taxes out of your paycheck, paying for bombs that kill reporters, teachers, doctors, and children in Gaza. Your tax dollars to give political life to an evil madman on a vicious warpath. Your tax dollars now bombing schoolgirls in Iran and starving children in Cuba. As people have asked for a post-election analysis, here it is. What did you get out of coloring in that little circle? It's a lame way to express yourself. It's passive, and it gives the impression you have a political voice when we don't. More so, it makes you feel like you've accomplished something. So my analysis, nothing was accomplished in June. Mostly because you went back to sleep. But hell, you have weed, beer, the Dodgers, Lotto, Netflix, and TikTok. Meanwhile, Netanyahu bombs women and children. Trump bombs innocent Iranians in an imperial war of aggression. ICE separates families. And Narco Rubio destroys lives in Venezuela, Cuba, and meddles in the elections in Mexico, Colombia, Honduras, Argentina, Bolivia, and more. All paid for by you with your American tax dollars. The only reason they get away with it is because they know you won't do shit about it. So who won the election? AT&T did. Chevron did. Blue Cross and Blue Shield did. DuPont, ExxonMobil, and Spectrum did. Lenore Development, Merrill Lynch, Goldman Sachs, and Boeing won the election. Raytheon, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Microsoft and Apple won. Facebook and Netflix, Visa and MasterCard, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, BlackRock and Elon Musk. You know, the people who tell Becerra, Newsom, and Trump what to do. Politicians don't win elections. The rich do. The politicians just dress up and pretend to care in exchange for careers and lives they would otherwise never be able to achieve. But right now in Bolivia, millions of indigenous and native people have shut down the nation. They've blocked all the major roads and gone on a month-long strike demanding that the president resign. Millions of people sacrificing their lives. That's power. Your vote in June, that was powerless. And if you don't believe me, call Javier Becerra. That fool won't even call you back.